Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles and this is episode 23 of our series here on the Pichonniere Valley. I had to begin the episode with some gathering up some milk because our trigger here for the goats was full. So emptying that. Got that corner again? Or no, just doesn't like going across that high place where I haven't landscaped it properly. Anyway, yeah, I need a place to store this milk, and rather than just sticking it out in the under the trees there like I had been before, I figure, hey, I've got a bale and pallet storage place up here, so I can store my goat milk in there too. So we're going to do that. We have a pretty big episode today. I mean, big. I don't know. It's relative. Uh, Big because the continuing saga of our alfalfa field. All of those bales in that field need to be wrapped. Now, it's not it's not a hard and fast rule that I have to get all of them wrapped today. It could be over. Okay. Could be over time. Okay, now that job is done, so the goats should be. They should have plenty of food, and they should have space now to make some milk. The mill there is sitting idle. But that's going to change because we have a field to harvest today of barley, so we'll make some barley flour. It is also the day. I am surprised it didn't get away from me, and I didn't know it, but I took special note of it in the last episode. Or after the last episode. This is the month when we sell our corn it's been sitting in our silo. So, first now, I want to get out our new fields down here. Let's see, I want to go over to precision farming. I didn't already purchase the field information for these, did I? Okay, well, just so I don't spend the money to purchase it again if I have. I didn't remember doing it. We'll run down here and no. Okay, I have not. Oh, duh. I guess I would have known that if I had looked and if it had, the colored stripes on it and stuff. So let's go ahead and purchase the soil information for that. Yeah, not great soil information in either one of these. Or not great soil types in either one of these, but they are what they are. And grass field is a grass field. Okay, I've got that one. I did the let's see. Okay, so I never did this one. And I never did this one. Is there anything else I own that I have not done? Okay, well, I think I have the soil information on all of it now. So we need to go back up. Now I can see that this is very, very bad on lime and nitrogen. Now nitrogen I can do something about. Also need to weed this, so funnily enough, I can do both of those with the same piece of equipment. So let me run back up and get our sprayer. I'll get it going, then we'll start the harvest, and because we've got things like that, that's what makes me say that, let's see, oh gosh, where did I've left it somewhere. Where is it? Is it down? Yeah, it's down in this field here. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to see how much. I suppose it's got enough. Should be enough to do that field. I mean, it's a good sized field, but it's not enormous or anything. It does have quite a few twists and turns in it, a few angles and corners to get around, so how a worker is going to do, especially before I take out any of the trees, I'm not sure. But we'll have to deal with that as it comes. Looks like good weather today. No weird, rain or hail or anything like that in the forecast. We are in June, so we are steadily making our way through another year. Let's see. Let's unfold it. Yeah, I was gonna do the nitrogen first, and then I thought, well, let's go ahead and get rid of the weeds so that we're not fertilizing the weeds. Yeah, I don't hold out a whole lot of hope for this. But maybe it'll follow the tram lines and things, so. Okay. Anyway, if I can get them to do that, then I can go ahead and go back and get the harvester, get it down here and get it started. Haven't seen a whole lot of traffic on the road, and that'll be good because I'm going to be traveling down the road with my harvester and my header. Okay, it is barley, so I need my grain header. Okay, I've already unfolded, so all I need to do is somehow get this big machine through all those trees that keep wanting to stop everything that I take through there. In order to get to the field. no problem, right? So I don't know how the width of this with the header on it compares to the width of the sprayer, but I know with the sprayer I had trouble getting through. Of course, there'll be a car, two cars on these curves this morning. I was able to sneak by them. Fortunately, they pulled over to the side of the road to let me pass. Probably smart to get out of the way of the big combine coming down the road. Oh, we didn't even make it down to where I normally have trouble. Oh, we've already hit something. Okay. Okay, go around that low-hanging branch there. Well, look at that. We might be good. We made it through. All right. Okay, and this harvest, it's a nice big field. I do have a fast harvester, but it's going to take me a while, so I'm going to probably throw this into a time lapse here to start the episode. This may be I try and only do one time lapse per episode, but we're going to be doing some bale wrapping probably later on, and I can almost assure you that I'm going to throw that into a time lapse as well. I'm going to put this in a time lapse and get some harvesting done. Okay, and here we are. We're finishing up this. Hope that wasn't too long of a time lapse. It probably will be because big field. I thought I'd be able to get that all in one pass, but just a little bit too wide. Okay. And I think that does it. I don't think there are any little missed bits. I was trying to be good about going and getting those pretty soon as I went. Yeah. Okay, so 35,186 liters of winter barley. And trip back over to the other side. We'll stop on the way and see how our intrepid sprayer is doing. Yeah, some of the trees along here gonna have to go, I think. Okay. Okay, let me check the... Yeah, I would take that save thing off of there, but, you know, yeah, just some weeds in the corners, a little strip there. I can live with that. Okay. So it's done good with that. So, no, all the way back here. Now it'll let me in. Fold that up. We'll take it back to our same starting place where I started the other one. Okay. Yeah, we'll go about getting that field fertilized, and we'll get as high a yield as possible off of that. Let's see. I'll go ahead and no need to... I was going to pull over in the field there and thought about bringing a trailer down here, but the distance is so short. I'll just drive this back up to the yard. Come on, cars. Thought yet again I was going to make it all the way without running into one. Oh. Okay, so I am done with my harvester now. I think I'm going to try to put this, since the other one is sitting between some trees, I'll go ahead and attach that one right there. I'm going to fold the harvester back up. And we'll put it back under cover for now. We'll be getting that back out pretty soon anyway. I guess I can pick this tractor here since it's sitting here. Okay, grab that trailer and we'll just run it right away down to the mill. Now, this is only 35,000 liters, so, well, I say only. Yeah, it's only 35,000 liters of barley, but come on. Why is that closed? Oh, it's open. Okay. Looking at it, I just saw that ribbed, and for some reason I thought it was closed. If I had come this way, I would have seen that. Oh, wait a minute. Will this thing not do... Yeah, it'll take barley. Is it making a distinction between barley and winter barley? Or was I just not lined up on that very well? Yeah, it doesn't want to dump in there. What the heck? Well, okay. There's another little curveball that the game has sent to me. Well, it appears we won't be putting that directly into our mill and creating flour with it. Apparently it makes a distinction between barley and winter barley. Winter barley is not a great price right now. It's a couple of $100 off of, about $300 off of the highest price. Well, we couldn't put it in our mill. Let's see if we can put it in our silo. Yeah. Okay. Corn, start. Now, corn. Animal feed production, I don't think that's an actual thing. So agriol. Okay. Agriol is that up by the animal dealer up there. So that's going to entail a drive, so anyway, I'm going to cut out that drive, and I will join you up there, and we'll see how much money we're going to make off of our corn. Okay, and here we are. We are back up almost here at Agriol. And pulling in the correct way, even though it really doesn't matter. Okay. And for some reason I have that dumping out of the grain door instead of just out the back, but it goes pretty fast anyway. $98,936 with $5,622 for the environmental score reward. Not too bad. So corn, when it comes out of a big field in sufficient quantity, is well worth doing. Okay, and this is going to be another drive back over to the farm, and then we'll check on our fertilizer spreader, and then we'll see what we're going to do next. Okay, we are pulling back in here, going to get our trailer parked, because I don't think we need it anymore today. We're going to run down and check on our fertilizer spreader. I'm going to assume that it's done now. And the day the day is getting away, but we've done some pretty big jobs, so really it's saying that nitrogen is bad? Why is it saying nitrogen is bad? Did it not get this? Okay, well, let's see. That's the pH, nitrogen. Okay. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Missed some really huge chunks of that. This whole bit over here. And this whole bit down at this end down here, so. Okay, well, I thought the worker had actually done a pretty good job. Glad I went back and checked on that. Okay, still missing a section down here. That's like right in the middle of the Okay, it's better. It's not great, but it's better. Okay, well, I think that's the last of the duty for this today, so I can go ahead and get it parked. You may have noticed during that time lapse of when I was harvesting, I started harvesting going around and then realized, oh, I meant to drop some straw for this, so that's going to add a job. We're going to have quite a bit of baling to do on that field to get our straw. I don't know that I can really face doing that today after all the baling that we did of the grass, and at the same time, I was watching that car and not the road here. You know, at the same time that I may not want to do any baling, but you know, I've got that new grass field that needs to be mowed, and the first grass fields, the first two, well, the grass field that we mowed down there by the goats, the one that we did first, I think is like 1 month away from being ready to harvest again. So yeah, we're gonna have quite a bit of baling and things to do. I think. Okay, let's leave a little bit of space to get in the harvesters there. Let's see, we sold the corn. Couldn't take the barley to the mill because it wouldn't take it. We didn't need to lime the barley field, but we can't do that until after we've picked up the straw there and baled that. We weeded the green bean field, we fertilized it, We bought the information. Let's see. That's the mower. I need... well, actually, I did say that I need to... You know, we do need to mow that new field. This I will stick on a worker and cross my fingers. And if I can remember how to get into this new grass field. Be nice if some of this fence was gone here and, you know, I could cut through to it. But it is not, so. Why'd you stop right there? Okay. Yeah, I just have to be careful not to run into the water there. There's another pond there. And this is the new field. Bit of an odd shape, but I'm going to set a worker loose. Like I say, I'm going to cross my fingers. Am I far enough out of the way? Okay. Now this is our field that we just did. It's right on the end of where that grass field is there. And we will get up and grab another tractor. And I suppose we should probably hook it to our bale wrapper and at least make a start on wrapping some bales. I do also need to make sure it is in here, right? I did put it back. I'm pretty sure I had to go past it with the cedar the last time I put that in there. So yeah, there we go. Didn't line it up very well, but okay, and we'll make a visit behind the house here. Okay, all filled up, 12 out of 12. It actually filled it up all the way this time. Not sure why sometimes it fills it to 11 out of 12 and won't go anymore. Yep, and again I left that trailer in a really bad place. Okay, well, I guess I can just start going randomly. I guess we better get to this before the alfalfa grows so tall that it obscures these things and I can't see them at all. Now I'm going to turn it on. Do I have to turn it on? No, apparently not, but I did remember to put on the automatic drop this time. Okay, well, here we go. I'll do a little bit of this in time lapse. Some of it is not going to be a time lapse. Some of it will be, some of it I'll just cut out because otherwise it's going to get way too long. I've already been recording for over an hour. So, sit back and grab a snack because here we go. Okay, what a job, wow. Okay, yeah, last bale. Whew, that took forever. if you remember, we filled this thing up. We filled the bale wrapper up with wrap, and I have never done a bale wrapping job that big before. We used 10 out of those 12 bale wraps and started on one of the last two. I wasn't sure that I was actually going to finish it today, or whether I would kind of leave it for next time. But we finished, so I'm going to take this really quick before we run out of time, and I'm going to get out because we need to grab our tractor here. We have not sold our produce today. Oh, I disconnected that. So we have not sold our produce today, so we will go ahead and do that. Get ourselves a little bit more. Oh, I took a wide turn down there today. Get ourselves a little bit more money in our account, because you can never have enough. We're at 240. Where can we get to? $50,223 and 2884 for the environmental score award gets us up to 293,344. Let's see. Well, I've got a few minutes left. I better hurry. God, time's 5. It goes by quick. I think I am going to spend a little bit of that money. There was a production that I have talked about that I wanted to go ahead and put down here, and I just kind of did a little bit more of the bale wrapping than what I had originally intended. It may take me longer than 5 o'clock just to find the production that I'm looking for. There we go. Didn't want to give it to me there for a while. Now I have a long list of factories and stuff here. If I remember correctly, it's somewhere near. Yeah, there's our straw processing thing that didn't work. Sawmill. Where are you? Bakery. Let's see, where? Okay. Well, it only took me 1 minute past 5 o'clock, but while we are here, we're going to do our traditional softening that we have to do. Anything up that side we need to do across here. I know all this could use some softening right here, because I go across that hump every time. Okay, So we now have a bakery and we are out of time. So in the next episode, I will come over here and I will... oh, well, this will tell us... So we've got 40 pallets of flour. And for a while, that might be enough. Now, the reason I'm doing this because flour at its peak is a little over $2,000 per 1,000 liters, whereas bread from the bakery is at its peak is a little over $5,000 per 1,000 liters. So it kind of makes sense. Chainsaw's got a bakery that he's put down, and he's made some money off of it. So I figure, hey, why shouldn't we? So anyway, in the next episode, I will try to figure out how many, or try to figure out how to get those pallets out of here and get them transferred over. I have no idea how many this production will take. I guess we can check that. A few minutes doing that. I'm not doing any actual farming or anything. The bakery. Oh, well, that's weird. Rice flour, it'll take 82,000 liters. Everything else, it'll take 5. So I can take out like 5 pallets at a time. Okay, well, hopefully this will... Morgan's Bakery. Okay, well, good to have some other businesses on the property. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you liked the episode, please go down below and hit the like button. If you have not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. And if you would like to be informed of when or notified anyway, of when I post new videos, just ring that bell. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.